Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing week. Currently it is Friday and let's get right into the charts. Starting off with Bitcoin, of course, you can see right here we are bouncing from the 100 EMA and the weekly S1 for right now is holding. Basically Bitcoin is up like 3%, more than 3% from this bottom right here that we have got. You can see we have not yet lost 70 for $72,000 is the key level that we don't want to see Bitcoin drop below. We want to see Bitcoin hold above this particular level right here, above these highs, which is basically the next target for Bitcoin is still sitting above, basically above $80,000, even though right now we are front running this level. You could also say that we did basically bounce from this fair value gap order block right here. You can see price did move down in this level, even though we did not retest the actual bottom. But this is actually better because in my opinion, this is showing some strength right here and Bitcoin is forming potentially this bear flag right here, and we are gonna break to the upside. We did get our new monthly candle for today, for this month basically, you can see, and the monthly candle is looking very bullish. For right now, you could say we could get 3 monthly bullish candles in a row. Last time, you can see in the previous bear market, we did not get that. We only got like 2 monthly candles, but of course we have still, you can see basically a whole month before this candle closes. It could go up above 80k, and by the end of this month, by the end of May, it could very well reverse and turn into a red candle, of course, continuing the downtrend. But as of right now, we are following the trend, and for right now the trend is up. As I said, the next targets are gonna be sitting around $80,000 to $82,000, which is gonna be that 200 daily EMA, and also the monthly R2, which is perfectly correlating for right now with this level. And the interesting thing is that this is not much of a price movement. It's just like around 6.2%. Same thing happening with ETH right here. You can see ETH is holding the value area high and potentially forming a bullish flag right here. Same thing as Bitcoin. We are potentially forming this bull flag pattern right here, which of course a bull flag breaks to the upside. Now, of course, there are some scenarios where a bull flag might break down, but as of how things are looking right now with the stock market sitting at all-time highs, you can see right here the S&P 500 is still going strong. The daily RSI did get overbought right here. It did cool off a bit, and right now it is making while price making higher highs, the RSI is making lower lows, which you could consider a bearish divergence forming right here. But of course, this is the RSI is a lagging signal indicator, so basically we could still see the S&P 500 run up to like 7,400. Basically the monthly R2 is still possible if we break the R1 right here. Open interest and CVD for Bitcoin, you can see the open interest is rising quite a bit, while CVD is also trying to rise back up, which is a good sign in my opinion. Of course, the volume is pretty low right now. You can see right here it is very, very low. On the liquidation heat map, you can see right here we left quite a bit of liquidity sitting on the downside, but this is completely normal. And most of the major liquidity as of right now is sitting on top, and it could get squeezed very well. I believe this is about to happen in the next week, maybe next 2 weeks of the month. We could still see a short squeeze happening since a lot of people are shorting right now. Everybody is bearish, and I do believe that we are gonna see $80,000. Fear and Greed Index did dip in the fear zone, but is right now back sitting in that neutral, so nothing new here basically. Spot ETFs, let's see. Yesterday we actually got a green day, even though it is pretty low amount, 23 million compared to almost the past 3 days, almost 500 million of outflows, but still we did not get another outflow which was as big as the other ones. And you can see we only got 23.5 million of spot ETF buys, which is still all right. Long versus shorts ratio, let's see for the day. We actually right now still have more sellers in the market. As you can see, as I have told you, everybody is shorting this move. Even the bigger whales on Hyperliquid are shorting this move as of right now, which is of course giving me those signs that we are gonna see that squeeze happen, that short squeeze that I'm talking about for Bitcoin, and potentially we could reach my target in the next coming days. Of course, let's see if we got any so you could see right here we only got PMI data for today, so today is not gonna be it could move the markets, but we'll see what happens after New York Open. And I do believe that this would cover it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.